So we're on the 2004 Chevy Silverado. Has the 4.8, unfortunately not the 5.3, but still a decent motor. I mean, very reliable. And I love this year generation of this truck. So just recently bought it, and when I was crawling underneath, I noticed that the rear differential is wet. Need to get that addressed. No issues or noises with the rear end, but to make sure that it's still in 100% working condition and we keep it running, we need to open it up, give it a good inspection, clean it, and make sure we don't have no issues with it. So let's get started. All right, so let's get started. I think this is a 13. Oh, we're off to a good start. This is loose. Great. Ay, ay, ay. That's probably why it's all wet. You can see that all over here. This pan is a little crusty. Maybe they replaced it. Pan got dinged up for whatever reason. I don't know. I would say one of the jobs that I do not enjoy working on is differential. I cannot stand the smell of that fluid for nothing. It is not good. So let's get all these bolts out. And these are all loose. Yeah, hopefully we don't have anything stripped. Now, got a little excited because that was loose. I need to go check to find out if our fill plug is gonna break loose on us. So let's go ahead and do that. So right over here, looks kind of wet too. Not tight at all. Yeah, it's low when people just don't do things right. All right, so let's keep buzzing all this out. Typically, I like to use my electric ratchet, but I recently broke it, so we have to go back to the old-fashioned way. All right, now that it's loose, let's try to break this seal. Yeah, that didn't take much because this was not done properly. Typically, when it is done properly, I mean, you literally have to fight just to get it off. But you know, they cut corners. They didn't tighten everything. They put glue where they thought was enough. I don't know. The plus side, the fluid looks good because it's been changed. So hopefully the inside looks the same way and we don't see no metal or debris. Now if you saw my 2006 or 2007 Nissan Xterra video, that fluid was rough. Sweet. So now taking a look at it, it doesn't look too bad. Now I don't have it on jack stands. It's usually a good practice so you can actually turn this and you can see all of the teeth, but just looking at what I'm looking at right now, I don't see no chips, I don't see no burns. Even back there looks pretty good. I'm liking what I see. All right, so let's scoop all this extra stuff out. Yeah, there's all the nitty gritty. Let's give her a wash. All right, let's take a little Scotch pad. Clean off the surface, make sure nice and clean. Now you can buy a gasket for this, which is probably a good idea. I just like to use the right stuff. Use on everywhere and never had an issue. Then again, I use that stuff on everything. So this is the part that gets a little concerning. If you notice, there's a bunch of metallic substance. So when they changed the pan, did they clean this or did they just ignore this? If they cleaned this, if they service this, and it's this full again, that might be concerning. But considering that it looks like they halfway's the job, I'm pretty sure they didn't do this. It looks like they used a gasket, so let's pop this off. Nice. Maybe it leaked because they just used a little RTV to hold the gasket and they just didn't tighten down. I'm going more so with the fact that they didn't tighten it down. Take the Scotch pad and clean this up. So got this thing globbed up pretty good. Got the right stuff on both ends. Now ideally a gasket is easier because if you have to come back in here, you know, it's cleaner. But I'm not gonna do that. All right, give it a little time to set. 30 foot-pounds. It's been 90 minutes per the right stuff. It is nice and dry, so let's go ahead and get some Valvoline 7090, fully synthetic. Contains the limited slip additive, not that I need it, but good stuff. And I tell you what, whoever invented this squeeze bottle, man, I hope they're enjoying life because this thing is flipping amazing. Now, I think it takes 2 quarts. We're gonna find out real quick. Bottle number 2. Oop, I guess I didn't tighten this good enough. So I'm still gonna need a little bit more. Gonna have to run to the Walmart, pick up the Valvoline because it's a lot cheaper over there. So let's just pop this in for now. And once I pick up another bag, we'll tighten it up. But other than that, we're done. So differential looks good. Very happy with it. The first repair or start to this truck. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. We got a bunch of other stuff we're gonna be doing to this truck.